Welcome to St. Stephen Lutheran Church Sunday School. I'm Bible Barbara, and today Fiona and Ryder are going to help me with the story, which is the parable of the talents. Now, talents in Jesus' time were a form of money, but I sometimes think of them as being talents, the things you're good at too. But first, let's talk about money. Look what we got here.
A whole bunch of it.
A big pile of money. So Ryder and Fiona, what do we do with money?
Get
horses.
We could buy horses. What else could we buy?
We could buy something for someone else. Like if I handed you this, I could buy this and give it to someone who doesn't have enough money to buy their own
That's
food.
wonderful. Now, do you buy things for yourself too, Ryder? Do you save up
Yeah.
your money for something like what?
Legos.
Legos, right. So we buy things for ourselves, we buy things for other people, like food, and we can buy food and give it to the food pantry. How does that help other people, Fiona, buying food for other people? Well, if they're hungry and we buy food for them, that helps them to eat, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, what if I took this dollar and I hid it away, and I hid it away like for a year, and then I took it out? What would I have left?
$1.
$1. But if I used my money to buy food for other people, would I make those people's lives better?
Yes.
Besides food, what else could I buy?
Animals.
Animals. Fiona, what could those animals give people?
Food.
Food? What kind of food can you get, like from a chicken?
Eggs.
How about from a cow?
Milk and beef.
Milk and beef, that's good. So we can
And
help
for-
people in other parts of the world to live better and to
Bees,
not
you can-
starve.
You can get honey from bees.
Honey from bees. So there are lots of good things we can do with our money. Now, the story is the parable of the talents. And as I said earlier, I always thought of talents as the things you were good at. So some people are good at math or science or health-related things, and they become doctors and nurses and policemen and teachers and truck drivers and masons and carpenters and electricians and even writers. And those people can help each other by sharing their talents. So, talents can be money, talents can be talents. And now I'm going to read the parable of the talents. The parable of the talents. Jesus' disciples wanted to be prepared for God's kingdom. How can we get ready, they asked. Jesus answered by telling a parable about talents. A rich man trusted 3 servants with his money. He gave the first servant 5 silver talents. The servant bought some cloth, made it into clothes, and sold them. He earned 10 talents. The second servant received 2 talents. She bought seeds, tended them, and sold the crops. She earned 4 talents. The third servant received 1 talent. He felt nervous. What if he bought cloth but no one bought his clothes? What if he bought seeds but they didn't grow? He was very nervous. The servant decided to bury his talent to keep it safe. When the rich man came back and asked what happened to his money, the first 2 servants were excited. They showed him the talents they had earned. The rich man grinned and said, "You used my talents to earn even more talents." This third servant held out his 1 talent. "I was afraid to use this," he said, "so I have the same amount to give back to you." The rich man frowned. "You could have used my talent, but instead you hid it away." What do you think Jesus' message is in this parable or story? Here's what it means to me. Don't hide your talents and don't bury your money when they could be doing good. So many of Jesus' messages tell us to love God, love each other, and take care of each other. Can you make someone smile today? Think about ways that you and your family can use your abilities, your talents, and your resources, like your money, to make someone else's lives better, to help God's creatures, or to protect our world. And remember, whatever you do, God loves you.